Something unexpected just happened in Portugal. A 4.7 magnitude earthquake shook Lisbon and surrounding areas today, February 17th, and many people felt the ground move beneath them. But was this just a random event? Or could it be a warning of something bigger? In today's video, I'll break down exactly what happened, where it was felt, and why experts are concerned about the increasing seismic activity in Portugal. More importantly, I'll share what this means for expats and property owners, because if you're planning to buy or rent in Portugal, there's something you need to know about earthquake safety. Did you feel the earthquake? Let me know in the comments. An earthquake with a magnitude of 4.7 on the Richter scale shook the Lisbon region and its surroundings. The tremor was recorded at 1:24 p.m. local time by the Portuguese Institute for the Sea and Atmosphere, with the epicenter located about 14 kilometers southwest of Seixal, in the Setúbal district. The seismic event was felt most intensely in the municipalities of Almada and Sesimbra, reaching a maximum intensity of 5/6 on the modified Mercalli scale. Additionally, the earthquake was perceived in several areas across Greater Lisbon, including Cascais, Lisbon, Loures, Mafra, Oeiras, Vilafranca, Amadora, and Odivelas. Reports also indicate that the tremor was felt in more distant regions, such as Odemira, Beja, Coimbra, Albufeira, and Portimão, Faro. Fortunately, no significant personal injuries or material damage have been reported thus far. The National Authority for Emergency and Civil Protection confirmed that no serious incidents related to the earthquake occurred. In Lisbon, the city's mayor, Carlos Moedas, assured the public that there is no reason for alarm and conveyed a message of calm to residents. He urged the community to remain composed in the event of aftershocks and recommended that people prepare their emergency kits. The mayor also highlighted that, over the past 3 years, tsunami alert and control systems have been implemented, and the city's emergency plan has been updated. This isn't the first time we've seen seismic activity recently. In fact, just 6 months ago, Portugal experienced another earthquake, a 5.3 magnitude tremor off the coast of Sines in August 2024. And here's the concerning part. Both earthquakes happened within a short period. So is this just a coincidence? Or does it mean a larger earthquake could be coming? Experts from IPMA, Portuguese Institute for the Sea and Atmosphere, have been closely monitoring seismic activity in Portugal. They remind us that Portugal sits near the Azores-Gibraltar fault line, a major seismic hotspot that has produced destructive earthquakes in the past, including the devastating 1755 Lisbon earthquake that reshaped the city forever. But here's the real question. If another major earthquake were to hit Portugal, how prepared are we? More importantly, are expats aware of the risks when choosing where to live? That's exactly why we created the Remote Life Portugal newsletter, so you can stay updated on important events like this, changes in laws, and crucial expat tips. It's free, and it ensures you never miss an important update. It also comes with a free guide on living in Portugal. Find the link in the description below. Many people move to Portugal for its safety and quality of life, but earthquakes are a real risk that often gets overlooked. And here's the thing, most people don't know what to do in a major quake until it's too late. So, if you ever experience another earthquake while living here, remember these life-saving tips. During an earthquake, drop to the ground, take cover under a sturdy table, and hold on. Stay away from windows and objects that could fall. If you're outside, stay in an open area, away from buildings, trees, and power lines. After the shaking stops, expect aftershocks, check for damage, and listen for official alerts from IPMA and emergency services. But what if you're renting or buying property in Portugal? Some buildings are much safer than others in an earthquake, but not all landlords will tell you what you need to know before signing a lease. In a moment, I'll share a few key things to check before moving into a home in Portugal. And by the way, you can join our free Facebook group to get real-time updates and advice from expats who are already living in Portugal. You can find the link in the description below. Let's talk about something many expats forget to consider. How safe is the home you're living in? Not all properties in Portugal are built to withstand earthquakes. If you're renting or buying, ask these questions first. Is the building earthquake resistant? Older buildings in Lisbon and Porto may not be. Does it have proper reinforcement? Some landlords renovate the interior but skip crucial structural updates. Should you get earthquake insurance? It's often affordable but overlooked. And here's something many expats don't know. Some areas of Portugal are at a much higher risk than others. If you're thinking about moving to Lisbon, the Algarve, or coastal areas, this is something you need to research carefully. Is Portugal still a safe place to live? Let's be honest, earthquakes are scary, but they're not the only thing that should influence your decision to move to Portugal. Portugal is still one of the safest, most affordable, and best places to live in Europe. The question isn't should you move here, it's how can you live here smarter? That's why it's so important to be aware of all the hidden factors that affect life in Portugal, and not just natural disasters. For example, did you know that living costs have changed in 2025? Many people believe Portugal is one of the cheapest places to live, but is that actually true anymore? And what are the biggest mistakes expats make when trying to save money here? We just made a full breakdown of Portugal's 2025 cost of living, where we reveal the surprising truth about affordability, hidden expenses, and how you can live comfortably while saving money. Click now as the video just popped up on your screen, and I'll see you there. Ciao.